You're unbelievable. You lazy pig. I can't believe you're in bed just because of a small fever. 104 degrees is nothing. Why didn't you wake up earlier when I asked? I even slapped you in the face and you still didn't respond.
Why the hell are you so angry at me? You're joking about what you just said, right? Did you really slap me after I collapsed and passed out?
Oh, so you finally decided to respond to me. It's about time. I can't believe that you had the audacity to pass out right in front of me. You better not have been faking it so that you could take a nap. You hadn't even finished any of the housework. I'm not gonna forgive you if you faked it.
I wasn't faking it! I literally just woke up in a hospital bed 10 minutes ago. I had no idea that I was even here. The nurse explained to me about what happened.
You should be grateful to me. I was the one who was kind enough to call the ambulance for an idiot like you. What a huge waste of time and money.
Thank you for calling the ambulance for me, I guess. But did you really have to slap me while I was unconscious? I can feel my cheeks have swollen up. It's really painful, actually.
Oh, hell yes, it was absolutely necessary. I needed you to finish washing the dishes, so of course I had to wake you up. That's a woman's job. I wasn't gonna do it myself. That's why I had to resort to slapping you.
Did you just say a small fever? I told you that I have a fever of 104 degrees. The nurse told me that my fever is very serious and needed immediate medical intervention.
That's not that serious. I wish you'd stop being such a wuss. Why did you have to pass out just as I got back from work? I was absolutely exhausted already. You're my housemaid. Shouldn't you be making my life easier? You hadn't even finished the housework when I got back. You're just a huge disappointment. Was there even any point in me calling the ambulance for a useless piece of trash like you?
Just who do you think I am? I am not your housemaid. I'm your wife.
Getting married is the same thing as getting a permanent housemaid for life. Make sure you remember that.
That is not what getting married is about at all. I didn't get married to you with the intention of becoming your housemaid.
Well, you must have gotten married for the wrong reason then. A housewife and a housemaid are the same thing. Who gives a damn about the little details? Either way, you tried to skip doing the housework just because of a small fever. Why are you so damn lazy?
It's not like I wanted to skip the housework. I was feeling absolutely terrible all day, and I had passed out without realizing. Why do you have to insult me this much?
You still don't get it, do you? I told you why I'm this angry with you. You also haven't apologized to me yet. Didn't anyone teach you any manners? Do I really need to slap you a couple more times as punishment?
Don't even think about physically hurting me, Tom.
Or what? Anyway, I expect you to be back home and doing all the housework first thing tomorrow morning. I want my breakfast, lunch, and dinner prepared. I also need the entire house cleaned and all of my laundry done. That is the bare minimum I expect from you. Is that clear?
Actually, it looks like I'm gonna have to stay at the hospital for a little while longer. At least for a couple more days. That's what my doctor told me.
Are you serious? Stop lying just because you want to skip doing the housework.
I wouldn't lie about this. I passed out because I was feeling unwell. It's pretty serious and the doctor wants to monitor me for a little while.
Like I'm gonna believe that. You lied to the doctor about your condition so that you could stay there a few more days. That's the kind of idea that you would come up with.
I would never do that. I've always been very truthful.
Stop with the excuses now. I'm tired of listening. You also better keep quiet about me hitting you in the face. I'm going to make it even worse if someone finds out about this. You wouldn't want that to happen, right?
Don't make scary threats like that to me.
Then do as I say. It's as simple as that. You better not even think about going to the police about this. I'll make you regret that you were even born.
I'm your wife. How are you okay treating me like this?
I'm treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You should be grateful that I only decided to slap you. I could have made it so much worse.
I am not going to be grateful for something like that.
Well then, you really need to learn some manners. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I guess I'll pay you a visit at the hospital if I feel like it.
My name is Kim, and I'm 32 years old. I am a housewife, and I've been married to my husband Tom for about 3 years now. On this day, I felt absolutely terrible from the moment that I woke up. Even after taking some medicine, my fever kept going up. By the time he came back home, my fever had gone well over 104 degrees, and this was the worst I'd felt in a very long time. There are times when it really feels like you're not going to make it. This was one of those days for me. What made things worse was that he didn't seem to be worried about me at all. All he did was shout abuse at me for not getting the housework done. I eventually passed out as my body had reached its limit. I can't believe he then decided to slap me in the face to wake me up. I was shocked and in tears once I found out the reason why my face was so swollen. Why did I ever get married to a tyrant like him? The next day, I was still in the hospital as my condition hadn't improved. That was when Tom did something completely insane to me.
What is it with your nasty attitude, Kim? I took some of my precious time to come and visit you in the hospital. And all you did was cry with that ugly face. You sounded like a right old pig. Oh wait, were you crying because you were so happy to see me?
How dare you visit me while holding hands with another woman? Who the hell is she? This isn't funny.
Oh, Camilla. She's my new housemaid. I'm glad I managed to replace you with her. She's much nicer to look at, and I could even stare at her all day long. You can stay in hospital as long as you want now, since I don't need you back.
So you've been cheating on me then?
Camilla is the perfect woman for me. I have no complaints about her whatsoever. It's a huge upgrade from you. She actually listens to whatever I tell her to do.
So you're saying that I'm not good enough for you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. You're a useless housemaid that abandoned all her duties just because of a small fever. And you thought you could take a nap and ignore me.
I passed out. I wasn't taking a nap. You're unbelievable.
If you promise to take better care of your health from now on, I don't mind keeping you as my backup housemaid, you know?
No, thank you. I am not looking for that kind of relationship at all.
Are you sure you should be rejecting my offer? You don't even have an income. You're completely dependent on me. Show me some more respect, you cow. This is why I had to slap you even when you were unconscious.
You should never resort to physical violence, no matter what the situation is.
You better not be telling me what I can and can't do, Kim. You're just a housemaid. You don't have the right to talk back to me. I'll use my fist next time if you're not careful.
So now you're threatening me?
Well, you don't seem to listen to what I say. That's why I have to teach you a lesson in a different way.
You disgust me. I don't ever want to have to see your face again.
What are you trying to say? You want a divorce or what?
That's exactly what I'm gonna get. Did you really think that I would want to stay married to you after the way you've been treating me?
I don't care about what you think. I will not allow you to get a divorce. And that's the end of this conversation.
What? I'm a human just like you. I should have the same rights as you.
You're a woman. You have no rights now that you're my housemaid. Even if we were to get a divorce, you would still have to obey my orders.
You already have that other woman. You don't need me anymore, right?
I'm still gonna need a backup when she's suddenly sick and has to take a day off.
So I'm the backup? You better be joking about what you just said. Stop treating me like a disposable object.
You should be grateful that I'm even offering you a position as the backup. No one else is gonna need a useless woman like you.
Well, no one's gonna want to be with a man like you once they find out the kind of monster you really are.
That's it! I've had enough of you. I thought I told you to not talk back to me. Now I'm gonna have to punish you. I'm gonna tie you up and hit you 100 times in the face.
What? No! What's gotten into you? You never used to be this aggressive.
It's because you never learn your lesson. Physical pain is the best way to teach you. I'll come and visit you tomorrow afternoon in hospital. You better be prepared for what I'm gonna do to you.
Please don't hit me. My face is already so red and swollen.
It's gonna be even more swollen after I see you tomorrow.
Nothing about this is funny. Please don't bother coming to visit me.
You should be happy that I'm being kind enough to visit you. If you don't want me to hit you, then you have to promise that you'll be my housemaid forever.
I don't want to be your housemaid, but I also don't want to get hit by you. In fact, I never want to see you again.
Did you really think that I would listen to any of your requests? I'm coming to see you either way tomorrow. I'm looking forward to how much your face is gonna swell up. Make sure you send me a selfie for memory's sake. I'm gonna head over in a bit, Kim. This is your last chance to apologize to me. Otherwise, we both know what's gonna happen.
You're the one that should be apologizing to me.
Why is that? I only slapped you because you tried to skip doing the housework. You had a small fever and that was it. I had every right to punish you for that.
I didn't skip the housework out of my own will. I passed out because I had a 104-degree fever. Would you please stop trying to justify your horrendous behavior?
You're still saying crap like that? I guess you really don't get it, do you? I'm gonna come over to your hospital room to teach you a lesson then. It's one of my jobs as your husband to make sure that you stay obedient.
No, it is not. You're completely wrong. Also, isn't there something more important that you should be worrying about?
What are you talking about?
Mike came to see how I was doing in hospital today.
Dad came to visit you. How did he know that you were in the hospital in the first place? I never mentioned anything about this to him.
I was the one that told him.
Oh, well, that was nice of him then. I guess he's a kind man, just like me. You thanked him for coming to visit you, right? He's a very busy man.
Yeah, I did thank him. He told me that he was gonna go and see you as well.
For what? I guess I'll tell him how useless you are.
You seem to be very calm about this. I would run if I were you. He was telling me that he had a huge knife in his car. He was also pretty mad at you for what you did to me. I think I recall him saying that he was gonna cut off your balls.
What? Why is he so angry at me? I never did anything to upset him, did I?
Did you forget about the reason why your mom passed away?
Of course I remember. It was because of a respiratory disease. Why does that matter?
So you do remember. The reason I had a fever and passed out is because of a respiratory disease as well.
Really? You're actually sick?
I told you this so many times before. You just never chose to listen to me. Mike was different to you and listened with great empathy when I told him.
So that's the reason why he's angry at me then?
He said he loved his wife until the very moment where she took her last breath. He knew that she had a permanent sickness and still decided to marry her and care for her.
Well, yeah, that's kinda true, I guess. Still, my mom never used her sickness as an excuse to skip the housework. She's different to a lazy scum like you.
Mike didn't care that I skipped the housework at all. He couldn't believe the way you reacted to me passing out. He was shocked to hear that you had hit me even after I passed out because of the same disease that took your mother's life.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was hungry and had a pretty bad day at work. Everyone gets a little cranky when they're hungry, right?
Stop making up lame excuses like that. You're not a kid. You're an adult now.
You also skipped doing the housework because of a small fever. You're in no position to be talking to me like this.
Also, Mike became even more angry once he heard that you had cheated on me as well.
Hold on a minute. I never cheated on you. That woman I was with was my new housemaid. I never did anything wrong.
Well, I guess you should try explaining that to him when he comes to see you. He seemed pretty angry, so you better do a good job explaining it to him.
This really isn't good. I hate it when he's angry. I'm so scared already. Call him and try to calm him down, okay?
Why should I?
He's obviously coming to visit me to punish me and shout at me. I need you to call him and convince him to forgive me.
Why, though?
Stop repeating the same thing. You know why I don't want to see him right now. He used to be in the army. He's usually pretty kind, but when he's angry, he's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I know about that too. I remember you telling me about it. I really couldn't believe it at first because he was always so kind to me. He did seem pretty terrifying when he left the hospital today, though. So I'm glad that the anger wasn't directed at me.
Oh, crap! He's shouting my name at the front door. What should I do? No, no, no!
Oh, he got there a lot sooner than I expected.
I really need you to come home right away. You need to calm him down. Help me now!
Unfortunately, I'm still in hospital.
Damn it!
You're just gonna have to have a talk with him. He knows that you're home after all.
Okay, I admit that I was wrong about hitting you. I'm really sorry. Please, would you just call him and tell him to calm down? I'm scared that he's actually gonna hurt me.
Well, that's how I felt when you threatened to hit me 100 times. You also don't seem to be very sorry at all. You're only apologizing because of the situation you're in.
I really don't want to have to open the door. His voice is getting louder. What should I do?
I still haven't completely recovered and I'm feeling sleepy again. I'm gonna go back to bed. We can talk about the divorce and the physical violence once I've recovered and I'm out of the hospital. I am not gonna let you get away with what you did to me.
Wait, no. Don't go back to sleep yet. Please find a way to help me out. I'm scared, Kim. I can hear him smashing on the front door now. I think he's planning to break into the house. Come and help me out here. Please. I promise to treat you better.
Tom had no choice but to open the front door as his dad had no intention of leaving. He was so terrified that he had completely wet himself as he slowly crawled to the front door. To tell you the truth, I had lied to him that his dad was holding a knife. I just wanted to scare him just like how he scared me. Once Tom opened the front door, he came face to face with his dad, who was absolutely furious. Ironically, he passed out within 5 seconds of opening the door from complete fear and was taken to hospital in an ambulance. Once he regained consciousness, he came to see me right away and apologized profusely. He begged me to forgive him, but I had no intentions of forgiving him at all. Instead, I filed for a divorce, and I also told him that I would cut him off of my life completely. I also blocked and deleted him from my phone so that I'd never have to see or talk to him ever again. I heard that Tom was unable to leave the hospital for a while as he had a complete mental breakdown. The woman he was seeing behind my back decided to leave him too, which means he's all alone now. He also had to quit his job due to his mental illness, so his future doesn't look bright at all. As for me, I managed to leave the hospital after I had fully recovered. And I decided to move back in with my parents for a while. And I'm enjoying life again. Thanks for watching! Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one!